So let's talk about the last category, which is the book. So book is things that are going to help you communicate over distance, record and communicate. It's very simple. Bring your handbook so you've got references. Bring, you might even think of your book as entertainment. You could bring a Kindle if you don't want to bring an actual paperback book. I brought paperback books for years. I always have at least one, and I always put them in a Ziploc bag. Best way to go. The Kindle, you can charge that, and I can put 1,000 books on this and read it. I never have that much time, but it's good to have that. Obviously, always have your cell phone with you now because smartphones are also GPS and trackers, and it just doesn't make sense to go in the woods most of the time without a smartphone. You take your smartphone and or your Kindle. It's a good idea to have an extra power bank, a couple charges, and the charging cord, and or maybe a little solar powered charger to go with that for your electronics. Besides your handbook, it's always a good idea to have a little notebook, Write in the Rain notebook, and a pen or pencil, so you can use this for map coordinates, to leave notes, jot things down that occur to you. You're going to want to have a map of the area you're going. Here's our map for Manitou Island, and it's a folded waterproof print, so this is good. Paired up with the map, the place I'm going, I'm obviously going to take my compass. This is my Sunto MC2. This is my global. It's got an extra mirror for signaling or many other uses of this compass. And some pacing beads. I also will carry a little paracord lanyard for my compass. This is the Autism Alliance pattern. It's kind of neat because it's very colorful. I won't lose that in the woods. And then I would pair this up, my compass and my notebook and my map. This would be mostly, besides the electronics, my book kit. So this is where I'd find my way around, I know where I'm going, and I have those things available. Now, the lost and found portion is going to require just a couple things, really. I could add a signal mirror, but I have one in my compass, and if that's not in my salt and needle kit, it's kind of an extra redundancy. But your lost and found is going to consist mainly of a signal whistle on you at all times, so you can communicate, and some sort of signaling panel. You could beef this up with a chem stick or a louder whistle, but I always have these two things as part of my book kit. Book also includes entertainment like the Kindle or the paperback, so you might want to bring a small set of dice. Maybe you can play dice with your campmates. Preparing a video on the history of dice, how it's probably the oldest game human beings have had. They used to throw marked knuckle bones. Roll them bones is an old expression. But you can bring dice or little miniature playing cards or some other kind of game. Then, depending on where you're going, a bear bell or bear spray is a good idea. Right? And you can bring some sort of trail marking device. Flagging tape's a good idea, as long as you go back and pick it all up. Or these little bright orange and reflective twist ties. They don't take up any room like the flagging tape. And then just any other miscellany goes in your book. Like I take a pair of swim goggles with me a lot if there's any chance I'm going to be in the water, so I don't lose my contacts when I'm swimming. Like on the island, we're going to go out in the lake for sure. So that would be your book, lost and found gear, which stays on your person, your map, compass, and information recording, a smartphone, and some kind of entertainment. So make sure you go through that depending on what you're going to be doing. That's it.